Hi. I think the best thing to do is make a list of all the variables that are still left here and where they are currently being called. List of variables. Okay, I'm just going to copy them. They're being used here, but also there, I guess. I never used it. ChatGPT? Which one? 3 or 4? Didn't know that existed. And set key to set in the end. Well, I don't know. I have to concentrate a bit. Chat key to set index int is used. It's used here. That is shader input data. Why is this thing used in so many places? Oh, because this is another one. Set key to set, that's that one. It's not the same thing. Neither any of these, I guess. Holy much. Well, this is a comment. Accessor. Non-const accessor even. It's not really an accessor. Well, I don't know. Shader input data.h. That's a declaration. And then a load in here. Update missing descriptor sets. It's again another one. Right. So the characteristic user code accesses it through registers difficult word. The whatever it is, let's say vector with the FlatCreateInfo by calling the CharacteristicRange base classes shorter descriptor set layouts, which is a proxy for passing it to the shader input data. And I think I'm going to move it to a base class of the characteristic, which means I don't have to. It definitely does not, cannot, must not be a part anymore of the characteristic range, right? So I'm going to remove this one. All of these inline things could be deleted, I'm pretty sure. Inline proxies are gone, and all the others as well. Might as well just delete it. Yeah, it's the same thing, man. Add combined image sampler, add a uniform buffer. Why is it still here? Realize the descriptor set layouts. Okay, that's the only one left after deleting this. I'm just not deleting it until I know for sure. What else did I miss then? So yeah, these are accessors, which I then still need probably. I think I should just go ahead and move them already, because this is confusing a lot. Or not. No, not yet. Let's move them when I'm ready. Okay, let's do the next one. Throw in place, and that's being used from here. Talking about that one, yes. It's also being used here, which is the I just cannot find a word. I know what I mean, but what is a word? The matching or something. So for all the combined image sampler things, I have a uniform buffer thing, almost always. When there is one, there is the other. So already did that prepare combined image sampler declaration, and now we see the prepared uniform buffer declaration. So I wanted to say there is the ... The twin, no, the accompanying, it's not really associated. Accompanying is maybe not. Difficult words. I still don't know what the right word is. Anyway, 207. Then we get this, which is a declaration, and then we get this one, which looks like a accessor again. Yeah, not really. Let's treat it as a non-accessor. Oh, really? Come on. That was one function. Okay, on G 6%. Now what the oh, already had that one. Good, 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 good. And now we got this one, and now we got the last one. Hi, Martin. Hey, Martin. Or not. This is 38%. This is 28%. What am I doing? What? Okay. Start from the top. Register shader resource. I have that one. Now we get fill set index ins. I have that one too. And then I get sort required shader resource list. And then you get a comment and more, right? Handle something. And even more, of course. Now we're back to the top. Control T. Yep, that was the last thing. So I guess I did all of them now in this file. 67 is all this file. Yep. Except that it isn't this file. So it's also being used here. Add really shader input data. Oops, undo add shader stage. Oh, it's the same function. Hey, Lens. This is not enough. You cannot go back to bed. The trick to falling asleep is to visualize things. I cannot visualize things myself, but I have another trick. And then just let it run. Don't control it. You can just lay in bed and then don't think in words, just see what pops up in front of your eyes and then go with it. Whatever it brings you, wherever it brings you. I think that's the fastest way to fall asleep. Went to the top again, so that's the only thing, right? And then I guess the other one is the same. Yeah. That's the bottom. Damn it. Hi, Bear. I'm cataloging the last-ish bulk of member variables of the shader input data, or class, which functions they are being used. I'm looking for this one. I'm starting at the top because I lost this. This is handle shader resource creation stuff, and then I get this one. That looks like missing. Update missing, yeah. Didn't have that on. Yeah, I do. So it's also used at the bottom then. AKA there, this is still missing. Yeah, update missing. And then we are around. Undo, what? undo, redo. Yeah. One more TPS. So again missing. It's a pretty large function. And those go together, let's see. Mostly. And then we are at the bottom. Good. That is quite a lot. It doesn't fit. Gonna have to cheat. Still doesn't. Oh, it does fit. Just fits. Sorry for the small font, but otherwise it definitely doesn't fit. And this is something else, so I need to have the M key set index at the top. And now I want to see how often something occurs. Just also just the 2, 2, 1, 1, 3. A load 5, 3. Also load. Let's start with this one. Update missing descriptor sets. It's being called from here. Pipeline factory. That is a whole different way of investigating this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. Only 5 of them. Is all of this done after the characteristics are finished? I think so. Yeah, characteristics compiled. There's nothing to do after that. M characteristics are the characteristics. I'll sending do compile to all of them. And then I'm kind of puzzled. Set state pipeline factor characteristic compiled, wait characteristic compiled. How does it know that all characteristic tasks finished? Okay, so to compile signal. And it continues here, which is the compile state of the derived class. And I guess that afterwards we get here characteristic range compiled is being called. Oh, that's how it knows. Yep. So we need to set this every time to the number of characteristics. Which is being done here. Or and or here. Twice, yeah, okay. Filled, for filled and compiled. So once they are all done with compiling, we get here. And then they are waiting for being filled again. So all the characteristic tasks are done for this pipeline. And now we do this, which involves calling sort required shader resources list. American guy, yeah. Surprise, but it's a Vulkan engine. Yeah, I'm doing it for fun. What is exactly the problem here? The problem is that problem is that I want to move stuff to the characteristics, but it's not all stuff, because some stuff has to be done after all characteristics are finished. And if I move it to a single characteristic, then it's going to be done independently of any other characteristics. Now, since this is currently being done after all characteristics finished, but okay, they all compiled. Yeah, that is just I'm going to start at the bottom. Update missing descriptor sets. What does that even do? I think these things have to be done indeed only once. Certainly this one. Handle shader resource creation requests. Returns true if this pipeline factory task succeeded in creating all shader resources needed by the current pipeline being created. And false if one or more other tasks are creating one or more of those shader resources at this moment. Upon successful return, right. Multiple pipeline factories could even be doing this. So upon successful return, the descriptor set per set index was initialized with handles to the descriptor sets needed by the current pipeline. Additionally, those descriptor sets are updated to bind to the respective shader resources. The descriptor sets are created as needed. If there already exists a descriptor set that is bound to the same shader resources that we need, we just reuse that descriptor set. I don't know. I think that it might be needed and or might be better to do this as late as possible, as in wait till all characteristics finished. Mm-hmm. Initialize shared resources per set index. What is per set index? Right. And the descriptor set per set index. You're going to fill it now. And that is this one, I guess. Update. Yeah. Okay. I guess that well, that means that this function cannot be moved. Sort required. Let me mark all the functions that cannot be moved. Sort required stuff. And this function cannot be moved. this function cannot be moved. And this function cannot be moved. Right. That seems to mean that they want the variables that do not have any star can be moved. As in set key to set index int, or GLSL ID to shader resource. Now this function is only used on variables that cannot be moved anyway. I think it's being called from one of those unmovable functions. That is the case, then yeah. What? At shader stage? No. No. Okay. Let's give this one an exclamation mark. Put it at the top. Meaning that it fills this list, which is then needed here in merged state. And what about that one? Also, at least it's called from prepare shader resource declarations, which is already in Edge shader stage. And what does it do? Really? Seems to access this thing only as read-only. Number of elements, read. I begin, that's read-only. I end is read-only. And then again, this is also just reading it. See the resource. Scatter set key, looks like reading it. And again, has unbounded. And even this one, although I'm not sure what function I'm in now. This should be a different function. It's not. What? Fill set indexins. No. Wait, this is, well, it's not, no, it's not. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. It is read-only. Let me mark that here. With an R. That function. Yeah, there's a right to it as well, right? Core channels characteristics. Yeah. The list, yeah. Realize descriptor set layouts. Yeah, I have a feeling this should be shorted, as in short circuit, with other characteristics as well. Shouldn't it? See, I'm calling it from the fragment pipeline characteristic range and from the vertex pipeline characteristic range of my test code. It is not totally unthinkable from what I think that I just want them to be in the Or, I mean, that whatever is added here, I want that to be combined in one descriptor set, right? Which then means that I would have to have a sorted descriptor set layouts ready. Well, also merged, rather. Which is this one, yeah. And then that one is using it. It seems to be read-only here. I'm gonna give it a read-only here. And then this one would be filling it, I guess. Insert descriptor set layout binding. And I resorted, so I guess that this one. Sorted bindings and flags. No, something else. Well, this is in place back here anyway. So yeah, that's filling it. Now, let's move those down. Now you see lots of stars, and here are stars and some, what is the word? Complications. And these things have nothing. This should be possible to just move this. Rip. Let's move it. Move it, move it. Brainwash in action. Quit. Oh, I'm yeah. Right now, I am looking at the chat. I just kept using I was lazy. I kept using the same description. Yeah, exactly. Well, I had clicked away, but right now, I just clicked back. So now I'm reading the chat. And yes, I'm glad I sound young. I've never grown up, to be honest. I think I don't know what it is to grow up. I mean, except, being void of every pleasure in life and humor and creativity. When that is all gone, then you could say, hey, he has become an adult. But that means that you only lose things. So no, I don't know what it is that adults have that makes them an adult. I mean, except of course when you compare it with really, really young children. I mean, if you look at, say, a manager that runs a company, and then he has certain qualities that a much younger person usually wouldn't be able to do. But what is this? What is the guy in his heart? Following rules, having responsibility, and therefore not doing things that he otherwise would have done when he was younger. Stuff like that. Yeah, maybe. For example, I have to think of a story I once heard. People, boys who were in the army. Someone told me what had happened while he was in the army, and the joke they pulled was take the mattress of a sleeping body with the body on it, still while he was sleeping, and they put him on top of the how do you call that, cupboard? But I don't think they have cupboards in the army. Oh, it's kind of called closet. Okay, well, a metal closet, I guess, whatever they have in the army. And then some alarm would go off, so everyone would have to a cabin. Okay, so everyone would have to jump out of bed. So a guy then woke up and he would jump out of bed, and he would not be in bed, but he would be on top of a cabin and fall down 2 meters. And then everyone laughed, of course. The lockers, yeah, probably could also be. So when I heard that, the first thing that came to my mind was that, are you crazy? I would never have done that. I don't think I would even have done that while I was 18. Because you just have to realize that, the guy could break his neck, for example, or his legs. So, yeah. If you're really young, then you do sometimes things that you really, really do not think about consequences. That's maybe something that belongs to being young, and then you lose it when you get really older. But for the rest, I don't think people change, really. All those old people, they are still kids, but in an old body, and with a lot more self-inflicted restrictions. What is the word for that? I go back to as if the thing can as if the thing can translate Dutch correctly. You can only type one word. It's ridiculous. Inhibitions. Okay, that is actually the right word that I was looking for. Yeah, lens. In most cases, I would say that what adults have that children don't have is only negative. Almost in all cases. But I can give an example of what things that I did when I was a teenager, and I was even 15 already, I think. No, it's almost impossible. No, I must have been much younger than that. I don't know my age actually, but let me think. Yeah, no, I must have been younger. But then your brain is like really undeveloped. Let's say 10 years old or something like that, or 12. And then your brain is still pretty undeveloped. And you really don't think about certain things. You just don't think about it. And then when you're being confronted with it afterwards by your parents, for example, then I even remember that. Then you still don't think about it. You're feeling very unpleasant, but you just want it to go away. Stop talking. I'll have to give an example. At some point, I was with my grandmother, and she had a kettle. Let's see if we can find it. Kettle. Yeah, but then an old one. So like this one. You see this ridge at the bottom? And then if you look at the bottom of these things, it even looks like a can. Like literally like a can, Of course, no image on the bottom. So no. Man, there's hardly, when there was my grandmother, so it was a really old kettle. So it's a kettle like this, but then I want to have a picture of the bottom. Oh, I did type it wrong. Bottom, maybe now it works. No. Doesn't. Okay, a can. Okay, you can still see it here, I guess. So you see the top? Exactly like this top looks like, that was the bottom of a kettle. So I was alone as a kid in the kitchen of my grandmother, and I was holding the kettle, and I hold it upside down, and I saw this. And I was like, that's exactly like a can. And I knew that people talked about kettle stone, if that is the right thing. So, and it's a word in Dutch anyway. I have to go back, of course. And Dutch to English again. Yeah. Kettle stone, but it just translates two words, I guess. I think it's kalk. What is kalk in chalk? Yeah, not convinced. Anyway, you understand already. I did take the can opener and I opened the bottom of the kettle because I was curious to see if there was kettle stone in it, aka chalk. I just couldn't resist. It was such a perfect match. But I guess I didn't really think about, I was just there and I had a kettle and I had the can opener and I placed it on it and I squeezed because it just was asking me to squeeze. It just fit perfectly and I was curious. And at no moment I did think about what it would do to the kettle, let alone what it would do to my grandmother's temper. But I don't think I opened it completely. In the end, I didn't really watch the bottom, so I didn't see the kettle stone. I think I opened it a few centimeters, maybe a little bit, and then I stopped, because then maybe I started to realize that maybe it was not done what I was doing. So I put the kettle back. And then, yeah. And then didn't say anything about it. And I forgot it. Like 2 minutes or a minute later, I walked out of the kitchen. I was forgotten. I had totally forgotten it. That's the child's mind. And then my grandmother did find it, of course, because she tried to fill the kettle with water, and it was pouring out of the bottom. So she looked at the bottom and said, "What?" Yeah, exactly. Hopefully nobody noticed. So she confronted me with it, of course. She was like, "What did you do?" And then I remember that at that point, I still didn't really understand it. But I realized, because she was mad, that it had been a stupid thing and I should not have done it. But I didn't get much further than feeling very, realizing that the whole situation was not pleasant, because she was mad and stuff like that. But I wanted it to be forgotten. That's the only feeling that you have at that moment. So you just don't say anything, and you look away, and then they let it go because you're so young. And then you forget it again. Well, I didn't forget it. But yeah. A memory like that is why is what I still remember of how a brain of a child works, or feels like anyway. What I also remember is that you have absolutely no clue how the brain works of someone who is older than you. So when I was a teenager, you have experience with how you were when you were younger. And then you project that on everyone else. So everyone of the same age is the easiest to understand, because they must be the same as you, which is not true, by the way. Totally not. But that's what you think. So, and then everyone who's younger is probably what you still remember from how you were. But older people, you have never been that age. So you have no idea. You just, it's a bit scary, and yeah, that's one of the reasons I think that younger people quickly have the feeling, well, maybe not in puberty, but certainly children, they have, of course, the feeling that this is uncharted territory, and whatever an adult say goes, because it's just a mystery, the way what they know and what they think. It's like going to the psychiatrist for the first time. You think that guy can read your mind and understands everything and knows your inside and out. Well, in fact, it's just a totally normal dude who did some study and is mostly as clueless as you are. Yeah, well, it will be like that post-bunny until you reach that age. And then you realize that that brain isn't much different from your own right now. Except for, feeling, I don't know, people get lonelier and less creative, and they get, more cynical. There's a difference between having, still the rest of your life in front of you. You can hope, and you can have a bright future. Your whole life is in front of you. You think that maybe it will feel like it takes the same time as what is after you. which is unfortunately also not true. Time keeps accelerating and accelerating and accelerating. I think that yeah, well, I'm still not that old, of course, but I have the feeling that at 30 you're definitely halfway. Definitely. Probably earlier. How old are you, Lance? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty young. I mean, from one point of view, it isn't. You're not even a teenager anymore. But I went through a few really, really big changes in my life in my 20s. Personal changes, which I had still ahead of me when I was 21. Hell, I was still living with my parents at 21. Because that's one of the reasons. Well, I already mentioned my sexuality a few times here, so I kind of suppressed that completely until I left my parents' house. Even though my parents are very nice people, not super religious, I didn't have much to be afraid of. But subconsciously, I didn't want to confront myself with it and or my parents, I guess. I just didn't want to think about it. So I was kind of asexual until I left my parents' house at 26, 25, I don't know, cannot remember. So it's interesting how you can fool yourself. But yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Although that was a while ago, but I think it got a little bit easier maybe, but it's usually it's still I think well I don't know. I'm not that much in touch with the youngest generation, not even having children myself. What I was most in touch with the younger generation was, I think, a year or maybe 10 years ago, when I was a volunteer on this, well, say, institution with highly gifted school dropouts with psychological problems. And I don't know if that was a thing of that institution or that it is normal for the whole society here at that moment, but I pretty much got the feeling that they had no problem, those kids, with sexuality. I mean, it went around, you know. So he is bisexual, she is bisexual. That was a normal thing. People came out for it and didn't make much fuss of it. I think that's good. But yeah, when I was that age, no, still not. But okay, that was like more than 40 years ago, right? 45 years ago. Well, Lance, which country are you from? Now we're going that way anyway. Worst world line, yeah. It's in the description even, the FAQ. I started programming when I was 12. Yeah, Mint XR. I got a bit tired and then we started chatting. Most of the people here are like regulars, so we chat every day a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna start coding anymore for today. Everyone is a regular here except Post Bunny. She, no, of course you're a regular. You want to play chess again? Nah. Mint XR. I don't do that kind of hacking. Coding. I'm just coding. I'm coding a Vulkan engine. How can that be cracking or cybercrime things? The worst I did when I was much younger was running crack on a password database of a university, like a long time ago. Didn't do anything with it. I just wanted to impress a boyfriend that I had. So I gave him. He had given me access to his university account, and then I cracked 1,000 passwords of accounts of other students, and gave him a hidden directory with shells to it. I should not have done that. And he didn't do anything with it either. And he wasn't impressed either, I think. Especially not when the university found out. Oh my god, yeah. Got him scared or something. No, Vulkan, they called it Vulkan because the predecessor was called Magma, I think, or something like that. What was it? The point was, I think they called it Magma, say. I am not sure, but that didn't take off. And then the next version they called Vulkan, hoping on a breakthrough. And it did. So they call it Vulkan not because that's a god or because that's whatever, but it's literally when the magma, when the vulkan erupts, then the magma breaks through. So, you know, like that's the idea behind it. The naming. Not sure if it was called magma. Yeah, how do you search for that? Nobody knows why. There's a kettle bottom here. Nobody knows why I searched for that. Gives away a lot of things. You know what I mean? Imagine you're streaming and all you want to do is just search something in Google. So you click here, bang, everyone can see what you search for. It's really dangerous. Yeah, in the end it has to do with the god Vulcan anyway, of course, but that was not the reason. Or maybe you shouldn't say that, because then if that god hears it, okay, Post Bunny wants to play a game of chess. Challenge me. Can I cancel it? Oh god. Well, I have to play. Nobody's playing. 17, 15, 14. So, Post Bunny, you can, if you challenge me, then I cannot accept it, right? Because the stupid interface doesn't work. Why am I doing this? What is this for move? I don't like it at all. Go away. Go away with the bishop. I don't want the bishop here. I'm only going to play pawns. How about that? Okay, that's still a pawn move. Too many pawn moves. It's hardly possible to play another pawn move. Let's play knight. Attacking is easy. Yeah, well. Check, comes forward. No, let's just go there. I don't know. You want to play chess? Okay. I see it, yeah. I just still don't know if I can accept it, but is that because the pawn comes forward? I guess the pawn is going to come forward. Yeah. That's not really a problem. Come with the pawn. You already wanted to play the pawn? Oh, no he doesn't. If I play this and he doesn't want to take, because I don't know, you could take here and then have an extra center pawn and then take it doesn't matter, or push, but I can still push this one because then I have my pawn here, or the knight goes backwards. I feel like doing that. It's probably wrong, but I do not have enough space. This is a weird move, of course. It is definitely a weird move. I should do normal moves, like this. Let's do normal moves. If you do Weird moves, you lose. You have to do the most boring moves all the time. I should play my bishop here before it is too late. Now that looks like he gives a pawn away. Sorry, a piece away. Why does he give a piece away? Pretty sure I gave a piece away, right? Is it not a piece? See if I defend it. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. If you don't see it, then you must believe that it is indeed wrong what your opponent did. So he resigned. Okay. That was quick. There was a challenger here. No challenges. Boys Bunny. How patient was that? How patient was that? Are we friends? 0 friends online. Boys Bunny. Yeah. Hey, now I know Helmke is here. So we can challenge her. Burst banner. Everybody wants this? I cannot click on it. I click on it, nothing happens. I don't know why. It's just how it is. You wanna play 10-0? The only thing I can do is try it again, but then with 10-0. So, Boys Bunny, challenge. 10-0. Waiting for opponent. Oh no, I have black against Boys Bunny. That's really... Now I have a rating of 1300. Because you wanted to play 10 minutes. That's like so long. I haven't played 10 minutes in so long that it claims that I have 1300. That must be it. Interesting. Yeah, I thought you would do that. Oh, I had this feeling, you know. Oh, not here. To defend the knight. You're, you're not allowed to give up, Post Bunny. We have to go the whole way. No, I want to promote, not take knights. I think I missed the mate in one. This move was not necessary. You have to do a rematch. You're not going to accept? Five zero. I still cannot accept, but I can do this, I guess. Challenge 5-0. You want you 5-0? Okay, right. I cannot accept. Thing doesn't let me click it. 5-0. When 10-0 doesn't work. I'll give comments. It's a bit delayed though. I'm attacking your pawn, Post Bunny. Yeah, I'm taking it. It's not a blunder what you did. This is a blunder, that cost a pawn. Now my pawn up. Told you so. Let's not allow you to castle. Is that the move that you wanted to do? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well. Oh, you tried to castle. I said no. I do take backs, but you are not allowed to castle. I thought maybe you wanted to put the rook here. I mean, if you castle, then the rook goes also here. Okay, now I understand why you are scared of queens. You're also not allowed to castle over a square that is attacked. So even if my bishop would not have been here, you still cannot castle, and the queen is looking here. Because while you castle, the king goes like over the square. That's not allowed. You want to be another play another game or not? Oh, now you played 5-0, so now I don't gain any rating. Just one. No, indeed. Jesus, this must be a horrible voice chat lag again. Let's do some puzzles. I clicked on it, nothing happens. Seriously? How can we play puzzles here without puzzle of the day? I can go from here. Find the best move for black. Oh, well, what about mate in one? No, not mate in one. I'll give check, the king can go here. Check again, king goes back. Mate. No, check can go here. Well, anyway, this must be the move. And it is. And then, of course, this must be the move. Goes back. And then, I guess this must be the move. And then, oh, that's why the pawn is here. No, very, very fun. Okay. Find the best move for black. Is this a difficult puzzle? Yeah. 2379. Not as easy as the previous one. I can win a knight, but I'm 3 pieces against 3 and a queen, rook. I'm a rook down, so it's probably going to be a mate here. Queen is protected. This is difficult. Not seeing it. I can first give check, then the bishop goes in between. Well, the rook is also possible, but less likely, like much less likely. It's even losing, I guess. I just take here and then. So I'm gonna assume the bishop goes in front. Then I take the knight. And if it goes here, I can just play my knight, threatening to put my rook here. That must go mate in very few moves. So I suppose that the queen goes in front of it, and then again check here. But then the king just goes here, and my queen is attacked. And doesn't work at all. Wait, that goes in front of it. I take here, of course. Yeah. This check. I think this is the right move. The rook goes in front. Well, okay, but I don't think that is... Wait, I just take here and it goes there. Then I can give... No. Well, this must be the move. But is it? Yeah. Success. Plus 27. Yeah, vague. I'm giving a thumbs down. Very vague. What about this one? 2400 puzzle. I can win equality. Bishop here, pick up the rook. It's more than equality. But it doesn't feel like 2400. So we have 2 rook, 3 light pieces against 2 light pieces. So I'm like... I'm a piece down. Why would it not be bishop e4? I'm not winning after that move. But it just has to be the move. I mean, you can take a rook, but why is his puzzle 2400? Why, oh why? You would think that it is because I have to do something else first. I have no king attack, 3 pieces here and nothing in the neighborhood. Queen is not locked up, can go there and there. Nothing, this threatens, I have nothing, I just have to take it. Okay. And now maybe there's a way to save my bishop. Is that it? Queen goes here, I take here. So he has to move the bishop here and then pick up, probably move the bishop here, I guess, and then pick up that. Yeah, now this is difficult. Finally, it is difficult. Can I save my bishop? Seems pretty unlikely. Pretty unlikely. Go with the knight here, and it puts a bishop there. I put my knight here, attacking the bishop. So we could defend the bishop, but then I could take it, takes it back, maybe with the queen. Oh no, I still don't have anything. Damn it, I don't know. Queen f3. Ah, yeah. But okay, after queen f3, he plays bishop here, and then nothing. I think I'm gonna try this one. Success. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I wanna see the rest. Now, can we try this in the computer? So you can play this, and then I was planning to play this, but then he can just defend. He can only it has to defend this one as well. Okay, could say defend it like this. Yeah, now I can play this. And I threaten to take here, and then here. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. Not winning a bishop. Wait, actually, I can just play this now. I can play this, yeah. Now we have nothing. Probably would have to take it. You cannot attack my bishop and at the same time defend this, or you have to go like that and that, but that's two moves. And then I have my rook in the game. Oh, now I have my rook in the game already. So taking back the rook is not is just tempo too much. Defense here went and the attack there went. So you can also try to defend with the queen. Attack here. I think it probably something like the same. And just keep piling up on that thing. It's not going to win that with bishop back. Oh, wait, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. It seems like a good move. Now I want to put it in a computer. Where's my computer? Is everything good? Everything, tell me. How does this continue? I play this and it says success. Okay. I say we play that. Play with computer. There it is. Yeah, do I go here? Oh, I've got defense of the knight. Yeah, well, that's a possibility. But still threatening to take my bishop here. I really don't see it. Have to take it. No, no, black is better. So the problem is here. Oh, I can go here. I could go here. Oh boy, yeah, that was funny. Okay. +3 still. I did it again wrong again. Wait. Taking is wrong, yeah. Go back. I don't see it. Yeah. Nope. I'm losing all my advantage. This pawn. Oh, he's not threatening to take it because it's just 1 point. Okay. And then he goes back. Nobody knows why. Well, because I was threatening to chase that away and not take here? No. Ridiculous on another hint. This pawn. Mistake. Bang. Okay, resume practice. So that kind of problems I don't like, you know. Definitely don't like this. I do 2 moves and I succeeded, but I had no clue. And the way the rest goes is still extremely unclear. Wait, I want to go back as in back to the practice with computer. No. Continue. Puzzles. Oh, here's a puzzle. Finally. 24, 29. Can we do it still? I think so. I feel what we have to take here. With check. Take to the king and can kick a check here, and he has to defend the rook. No, the rook can go there. Under the defense off. Check. That's not a good move. Well, actually it is. He cannot go here. So I can check here, the king can go here. Can go here. I take here. And he must take with the queen. And then I don't have anything. Or the rook goes in between. Take here. Why not put my rook here? And I threatened to take here. Devastating mating one. The pawn could be pushed. No, it cannot. Attack the queen. This thing is pinned. So I do this and the queen takes. I just take the queen. This thing is pinned. And then you cannot. I can take here. I just give check here, and it goes there, and I don't know. Give check here or something, and I pick up that one. This must be the move. I'm too lazy to calculate it. It was the correct move, and now, yeah, now I take here, I guess, and then he goes there, and then I cannot give check here because nope, no, it's not. No, it was not the idea. No, okay, I just gave away a rook. Difficult. It's either taking here or giving check. If I give check, the rook must go in between. Then I have to take here with check. And the king must go here. And then it's mate here. Yeah, no, it's not. The rook is still there. Shit. And plus it's not mate. Wait, is it? Ding, 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 ding. Can take the second rook. I don't know. I'm just going to give check here. Yes, it was correct. Of course it was correct. Of course. I just had not considered at all that he would put the queen in between. Oh, that seems like very stupid. And success, plus 20. Yeah. Let's go to 2600, right? Okay. I think I've been there before. Actually, I'm pretty good at solving puzzles, I think. As you can see, total luck. Continue training. Oh. Why am I continuously black here? Okay, I can win a shitload of stuff here. What's wrong with knight and g4? Oh, we can take here. Oops, yeah. That's nasty. This is attack twice, and he can take it with check. So he can hardly threaten anything. I can, however, move it away. I can take the knight, but he just takes my bishop, so it doesn't gain anything. 3 against 3 pieces, so yeah, everything is equal. How about bishop d6? No more giving check. Threatening to take a pawn with check, threatening to take the knight, and the knight cannot escape. I'm kind of win the knight if I do that. So he's going to take my knight, probably. And then take back like this. I only get more attack. I think this is the move. It is. But now, first give check or immediately take it? If I give check and he goes there, then he cannot take here. I still have to take that. If I take here, it just moves the bishop back and I have nothing. That is, yeah, the whole point is of course that the knight cannot go away. So I'll just take here. No, thank you. Plus 17. It gets less and less. Plus 27, plus 23, plus 20, plus 17. I feel like bishop takes here. It's the right move. Takes back. And then nothing is nothing, right? Nothing. Well, queen takes a pawn would be mate. Can only threaten to take it. But then he can defend it, or even move the knight here and put that in between. Or put the queen here and defend it. No, 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 no. What do you think? There's rook left here and then go there. It's also interesting. The queen is defending that spot. I move my queen directly here. I'll threaten to take it, but he could just move his king forward, for example. Oh, no, not really. Because then I can take here. Oh, I can do that anyway. If I take here and the king takes back, second rook comes in with check. Yeah, this is it. Rook takes g2. So I take here and takes with the king. Otherwise, I give mate here. What are you going to do? I can still move the no, can, yeah, well, no, not really, right? I mean, I still have a pawn. So take this pawn. Let's assume he takes back with the king. Can take this then as well with check. I could go back then. Doesn't help. I'm gonna give check here again. Has to go to the corner. And then, yeah, and then I can tick here, but it doesn't help me anything. Ah, come on, that just has to be it. Okay, next move. Well, rook check or bishop check. One of the moves. Which is it? I think bishop check, right? Click stop string. I didn't think hard enough, apparently. And then this is the move. Oh yeah. Yeah, I still don't see how it would continue from here, I must say. Still don't see it. Because that's why I didn't play it. I just don't see how to continue. Nope, just guessing. Well, still not the bishop. No, maybe that. First queen and then the bishop. And then he has to give away the queen. Yeah. Didn't see it. Okay, let's stop. Yeah, oh my god. In the meantime, it's super late. I have to go to bed. Thanks for keeping me company, peoples. I'll see you tomorrow.